There's the hotel. Excited, Daniel? You excited, Joseph?
Tired.
Joseph said I'll get excited later when I actually get to go to sleep.
Do you want to plug your son's channel?
Don't forget, look at Roller Coaster Rebellion.
Yeah, so we are on the coach clearly to Efteling. I haven't bothered about vlogging the whole journey thing because I could not be arsed. I was all very tired, I think. Particularly as me and Daniel did all like the London attractions. So they apparently got pray for me, and apparently Daniel's winking at everyone, according to the people in the London dungeons. Whatever that means. Yeah, pray for Zoe. Hashtag pray for Zoe. Starzia travels. Yeah, so we're approaching Izzy Park now. I have been excited about this forever because I've only ever been either with family when I was a kid or on my own in the last few years, as you've probably seen in the vlogs. If you watch my channel, you probably know I absolutely love this park. It is the park that is home to the Baron, which is my favourite ride currently in the world. I mean, there's still a lot for me to do in the world, of course. I've not got that far, but Baron is absolutely incredible. I love it. It's just the whole experience. It's not necessarily just the coaster itself, the experience, the pre-show, the music, the theming. It's fantastic. I'm going to stop going on about it now and let's enjoy the day. We've also got Ross with us and Mum with us. There's a bunch of other vloggers on the coach as well. I've seen Jack Silkstone and Kieran. Shout out to those guys. It's kind of Jack's fault I booked onto this trip because he was the first one I saw mention car events on his Disneyland trip. If you haven't seen that one, go check that one out. Subscribe to his channel. Seems like a nice guy. I've only chatted him for like 5 minutes before, but he seems like a really lovely guy. And I'm really just looking forward to seeing everyone's reactions to the park. Daniel has been here before, but not for a while, and Joseph hasn't been here, Ross hasn't been here, Ross's mum hasn't been here, so I'm really looking forward just to seeing their reactions to everything and seeing them probably like try and like destroy my thing of how much I love the Baron, but they will not win. I love it, it's amazing. The short coaster and stuff, but I don't care.
The big spiky building.
The big spiky building. To be fair though, that's what it is, isn't it? Going at the big spiky building. Here's a tip on Starzia Travels, going at the big spiky building. Joseph, you can't tell me you don't love this entrance music. Bit different this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like, I know, but so it looks beautiful. It's like walking up to the Disney castle, and then once you're in there, you walk up to another equivalent of another Disney castle in the form of Symbolica, and then Baron's around the corner from that. Joris is good. I would say red's a lot better than blue. So if you can only do one, do red. Do you mind being in the vlog? Or what are you most looking forward to today?
Just the overall experience and all the theming and immersiveness.
Awesome. Favourite park at the moment?
Probably Portaventura. Been going every year. Having a holiday, so.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
It's just nice to have other places in there. Starzia Travels. It's Starzia Travels.
Okay, I'll look up.
I know it's like a weird spelling, but
I can't get it on the, like, my phone's not working for some reason, so. They have Wi-Fi here?
they do. It's spotty in places. It's really spotty, like around Piranha.
Connect to my own phone browser thing, then I can
Yeah.
get my. I don't
You
know
might,
why it's not
you might need to go on roaming data.
Well, I've tried. Yeah, it's all set up, but I don't know why it's.
Yeah, I don't know.
Virgin Network.
What are you most looking forward to? I know what answer already, but yeah.
I like dark rides.
Yeah. Well, there's loads here that are amazing.
If you don't even like Disney, then it'd be good, won't it?
Hmm?
If you don't even like Disney, then it'd be good, won't it?
Oh yeah. It's like Holland's Disney, but better. It's like everything is themed here. There's not an awful lot that isn't themed like mad. A few of the queue lines, but
Yeah.
other than that, everything's themed. Headed towards first ride of the day, which, of course, it's me. You know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go do the Baron and get 2 first-time reviews on it. Because I think Maddy's joining us for a little while, who we've just like met 10 minutes ago. She seems lovely. And Joseph's first time on it and all. And then he's probably gonna moan because it's not Symbolica. But yeah, this should be amazing, and I'm really hyper, and I got my Baron hat on. It's pure beauty. We can see Joris as well over there, both of them going up the lift hill at the moment. Like, in a second over there you'll see the Art of the Flying Dutchman. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful! Sorry, I'm on full hyper mode now. I fucking love this ride. Joseph. They float around everywhere, but I love this bit. I love that. It's so well done. Then cogs start turning. And here we go! Is it not fucking amazing? I love it. Same, but I trust the ride. Daniel, what do you think? Still not better than Helix. But do you like the ride? Is it awesome? What do you think of the theming? Top notch, which makes this. Maddy, your first time on, how was it?
It was really good.
Was it as good as I was hyping it to be, or?
I don't think it's my favourite coaster in the world, but yeah, very, very.
Yeah.
The theming's what makes it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And finally, Joseph. I bet you're going to moan.
Oh, I'm not going to moan. It's a very well themed dive coaster. It's not the most intense dive coaster, but it's enjoyable.
Yeah. Pre-show, what do you think?
Fantastic, yeah, really good.
They just go into slightly different rooms. Excited! This looks so much better in the sun. What do you think of how it looks?
It's amazing. Really good, yeah.
I like it. It's quite
Entrance is there. Oh right, yeah. What do you reckon?
I like it. It's very prestige.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful inside as well.
Fairy tale slash Vienna slash kind of Moscow.
40.
I've not been to Vienna or Moscow, so I'll take your word for it on those.
A lot of people confuse the two skylines because they both have a lot of domes. I know this from pub quiz knowledge.
Fair.
Best dark ride in Europe, that bit. By a mile. Yes.
And you compared it to what?
You don't think it is?
He's like, and he goes, and we've got Darren Brown. But you think it beats Arthur?
It beats Dan Brown's transfer trial.
Well, duh. What do you reckon, Maddy?
Yeah, it was really good. Really liked it.
Does it make it worth the trip for you, Joseph? Told ya. You didn't believe me, did ya?
No, it was really good. Not a mixed reviews, wasn't it? So.
It's just magical, wonderful little journey. That thing scared the living crap out of me in January. And apparently when I was a little kid, which my mum told me after I come back. She could have told me that before, I wouldn't have gone on it. Apparently I was screaming like a little bitch when I was a kid on that thing. And I was almost crying like a little bitch on that thing in January. So I might give that one a miss this time. But to be fair, at least it's not like really windy today. It was windy then. I didn't like it. Almost lost my Baron hat. First up in this area of the park, we're doing Villa Volta, which is apparently a madhouse. I've never ever done this before. I've never been over this part of the park before, but Dan knew how to find it. What do you reckon to how the park looks, guys? Yeah. Bit different this. Exactly. It feels like you're just on a relaxing journey. Like you're in the middle of a fairy tale.
Like walking in a park, nature reserve park.
Yeah. And you haven't even seen like the lake and stuff yet, properly, the other part of the lake.
It's nice to see these, no sponsorships anywhere.
Yeah. Everything's its own thing. It's all modelled after Dutch fairy tales. So my very first time on Villa Volta, it was okay. To be honest, I'm not overly a fan of madhouses. Loads and loads of people rave about Hex at Alton Towers. I don't really see. I mean, Hex is kind of cool because it's creepy. Villa Volta, nah, the whole talking bit before it is way too long. And obviously it's all in Dutch, so I didn't understand. But obviously it's a park in Holland, so you can't moan about that one. But I think I might have enjoyed it a bit more if I knew what sort of story it was. Whereas Hex, like, I can even if I didn't understand the story, I can appreciate the visuals. So that's an advantage of that one. The favourite madhouse I've actually done would still be in Walibi, Holland. Purely because I have no idea what the hell it was going on. The building was really cool that it was in. Obviously it's still not towers, which is a more impressive building. But I don't know, the story was just so mad. Like, I didn't understand it, but it was just mad with all of these weird ass visuals, so it's just interesting. I think now we're doing the Drumvlat or whatever it is, which I've also never done, but it looks like it is a really impressive dark ride from what I've seen online. It looks beautiful from the outside, but to be fair, this is Efteling. Pretty much everything does. What do you reckon to this one, Dan? Are we in for something cool?
One of the best rides.
Is it better than some?
Oh, this.
Is it better than Symbolica? This. No, I'm asking Daniel because he's done them. There. It looks really nice. first time we've done the drone flight thing. Really, really, really nice. Really nice. Doesn't beat Symbolica still for me, but it's just really pretty. I really like the bit you go through and all the stars and that. It was pretty.
That one's my favourite.
Is it?
But I really like fairies.
What are we headed to? I reckon Joseph's gonna really, really like that one because he likes It's a Small World. Just the look there on Maddy's face says it all. Like, he actually likes It's a Small World.
Felix is outgrowing that.
So I think he will really like that because it's a better one, in my opinion. Personally, maybe it's just like the It's a Small World has been. It's a song that just gets in your brain and never ever leaves. Yeah, so head over there, do that. Really, really impressed with that Dream Flight thing. Really looking forward to Ravelin later as well. So looking forward to it. I like this one. I like dark coasters. It is nice. Looking forward to it, Joseph? It wasn't a retheme. It's been here for a while. How long exactly, I don't know, but it has been here for quite a while. Just done Vogel Rock again. Everyone knows I like this one, although I've got to say it is a shame it wasn't running too well in January with the lights, and it's not an awful lot better now. I mean, the main big eagle light is back on it, but it's still not ideal. There's a show on over there at the moment. There's one of their usual little random ones they do in this area, which means that the queue for Carnival Festival is a little bit shorter than it usually is. Little interesting fact actually here, which, to be fair, you know this little interesting fact if you've seen my other Efteling vlogs, is when they was building the ride, there was a tree that basically is one of the oldest trees. Like, I think it's in the area, or it might even be in Holland. So they actually decided to keep the tree. They built the room around the tree to preserve it. I mean, it's just a nice thing to show Efteling does have a good dedication to nature. It's a pity we're going to have to wait for so long for this. I'm not over keen on it. It's nice, it's better than It's a Small World, but I'm not over fussed, to be perfectly honest. So how clearly you can see in this, I don't know. There's a message on the screen over there that basically says that there's now a game for Carnival Festival to kill your time. You, Dan, you don't remember there being a game here ever. You don't ever remember there being a game. I don't think there was ever a game. I think this is a new thing. It's nice that they've got like the little matching boards and stuff up as well, though, to keep the kids. That's Peter.
De vondels gaan even stilstaan. Careful everybody. We're about to stop the coaches.
I spoke too soon. Yet again, Carnival Festival. Oh wait, now it's actually starting again.
Goeie reis. Careful everybody. Here we go again. Have fun.
As soon as I start saying that, it stopped. We just stopped for some pancakes now in Polo's kitchen, or Polo's kitchen, or I'm not too sure how to say it. Pole's kitchen. So two of us have gone for sweet, because we are quite sweet, aren't we, Maddy? So you got like cherries or something?
Yes, hot cherries and whipped cream.
And I've got ice cream, whipped cream and chocolate sauce. I just wanted something cold, and I've got a nice cold drink coming and a glass of ice. And I've gotten through so many cold drinks today, it is already unreal. But the theming in here is absolutely beautiful. Like all the stuff that's just hanging around, and like all the pots and pans and stuff everywhere. Even outside it looks really nice as well. Like stuff going around all the time. Strawberry syrup and flour and pepper, or maybe icing sugar and pepper that he's putting on his. They look quite big. This looks quite nice. The fountains are working at Efteling again. Isn't it beautiful? So elegant. What are we doing now then, Joseph? Completely blanked. That's what we're doing now. We're blanking Zoe. Off to do Joris. Dutchman very, very long late, so let's give him that for now and do it a bit later. Python is looking incredible since this retrack. It looks really nice. There's Joris going around. Like it looks awesome. Not like watched it go all the way around yet, but it is looking really, really nice. Really impressed with how it's doing now after the retrack. Oh my god, I look sweaty as hell. Please excuse me, viewers. Right, so we are now doing Joris. It turns out now that there is actually a single rider's line for Joris. When this was added, I'm not 100% sure. I know for a fact it certainly wasn't here in January. Not that I needed it then, because it was pretty much walk on, but it would have made life a bit quicker. But yeah, gorgeous ride. Who knows which one we're going to get on first. Personally, I like the red. Daniel, red, blue, reds, yeah. These guys haven't done it yet, so we'll see what they prefer once we've managed to get around both, as we're just single rider it up, and then whatever one we don't get on, do through the main line, so that we've all done them both. Daniel's already in queue. But pleased to see again, Efteling have added another single riders line to their thingy. They've also, the sign's looking really nice. They've got like light up eyes, tongues wiggling, it's hissing every now and again as well. That's really nice to see. It looks so much cleaner. It looks a lot smoother than it was beforehand. Today, but I didn't go on the old track, unfortunately. It just always seemed to have a really long queue whenever I was looking at it. So there we go. Yeah, hopefully we shouldn't be waiting too long, but we shall see how it goes. We have like the boarding pass thing. I don't know if it's a case of that Efteling are just trialling these. Maybe they're thinking about bringing in some sort of fast track system, like maybe a paid-for system. Maybe they're thinking of doing boarding passes just all over the park in general for rides. I don't know. But it's certainly an interesting idea that they've done here. So you can go and you can get your boarding passes. Ooh, crap, it's gone on autofocus. Sorry about that, guys, if I wanted to focus a minute ago. Over there. Or you can get them on the app. And yeah. That sign does look seriously cool though. Although it looks like only one of the eyes is lighting up fully. The man they've repainted, but that's pretty much the same man who was there before. This is a little bit slow, isn't it? I like that it's got the flag. That's nice. That's a nice little touch. So, just done Python. I didn't think I was going to like that, but that was actually surprisingly smooth. The restraints on it were really nice as well. Similar-ish to Swarm's restraints, but not quite. Really comfortable. Like, you actually felt the G's on it. Your head didn't bang at all. Nice, nice, nice. What about everyone else?
Still
How was it since the retrack? Better, worse? What we're talking here? Slightly better. Yourself?
Short and sweet, really smooth for a corkscrew.
Yeah.
I feel dizzy, but it was good fun.
Good fun, but I wish it was longer.
Yeah.
It's too short. That is actually kind of a thing I'm not over keen on at Efteling, is a few of the rides could do with being a little bit longer. Like, again, everyone knows I love my baby, but I do wish it had another drop at the end. I really do wish the Baron had another drop at the end. Just done Spooks a lot for the first time, and well, a bit different this. I feel it was nice, but I was expecting a little bit more. Like, I mean, it wouldn't hurt if they had chairs in there to sit down and watch the thing, or they had at least theming around or something, or I don't know, like, just they could have done a little bit more with that. But I mean, it's just an added attraction. It's something I've never done here, so whatever. I mean, Efteling's got loads and loads and loads and loads of rides, so I suppose it's nice to have something a little bit different like that. But not really one for me. Dan, what do you reckon? Huh? Not that great.
It was a bit too long, or it needed to change. When it went into the dance carpet, it was good, and then it just carried on with that all the way to the end.
Yeah. Joseph?
Boring.
Yeah.
He wants it torn out.
I don't know about torn out. I mean, it's something extra, but I didn't enjoy it. But I suppose it's just like a random get out of the heat for a few seconds. Then yeah.
Got all these good dogs.
Looking forward to it. Excited? Going to try to do piranha now. We just saw the show. It was good. I think though that I expected slightly more from it, but maybe it's just the position where we were sat wasn't ideal. What do you think of the show, Joe?
Yeah, very good, entertaining. Lots of fire effects. You know, good use of, with the animals, and the horses and the birds. Yeah, pretty production. Yeah, probably one of the best shows outside Disney.
Well, there you have it. We've seen loads of other little shows going on as well, which is really nice. Now, time for, so far, my favourite rapids in the world. So far. But I do think the Fantasia Land ones will probably beat it. But this is a very good rapid ride. Get involved. Join us. Get in the middle. Come on. He's too concerned with his phone.
En iedereen opgepast, de schakellijn.
Ruin our bloody fun, eh? Oh dear. I must look awful like with a GoPro like on my chest when I'm vlogging like already like. Yeah, vlogging me, vlogging you. No, that would only work really if I was recording on that one at the same time. Which I'm not. It's like a thing that I've just started doing. Whenever like I'm vlogging, someone else is vlogging, start to go vlogging me, vlogging you. Oh no, we've bypassed it. Really? That was a bit shit. We were lucky there. Oh, living fuck. Oh! Didn't get that either. Usually I'll get bloody all of them. We'll get a bit here though, probably, before the photo. Oh, after the photo. I'm probably like talking about the photo in the photo. not get very wet that time. So, several hours later after doing it for the first time, we did it for the second time. Guys, favourites?
Red!
And what one did you guys do first?
Blue!
So maybe it's just that you enjoyed your second ride on it a little bit more, because it does warm up actually a little bit more throughout the day.
That's smoother with the blue ones. You know,
It's just rough.
yeah, but
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah. Fair. There's another random little show or dance or something. There's been shows and stuff like in this area half the day. It's kind of nice that they've got so much going on. Definitely more shows than last summer. It might be part of their summer festival thing. So check that one out before you sort of come with a hope of seeing loads of shows. They're only sort of small ones. Obviously the main one is Maddy, which is pretty damn good. I was very slightly disappointed in it, but I think I was sort of overhyped by a few other people. So now it is time for what is probably going to be my last ride of the day. The other guys have gone off to do Phantom Morgana, and I am going to do the Baron, because I absolutely adore it. Obviously I'm going to wait for the front row. To be honest, I'm kind of bummed I only got to do it twice, but it's been a busy day and we've got around a lot, and it's been more about like getting the people who hadn't been here before to do what they wanted to do. So they're going to do Phantom Morgana, and I have to do the beautiful Baron. I can't not do it in the dark. Like, I've never done it in the dark, so I'm just really, really hoping that that I do manage to get on it in time. Then I should have time just for trains and stuff before Aquanora, Tiesto version of Aquanora, which I have never seen, and then get on the coach back. Really tired now. They did do the boat ride as well, but I wasn't feeling very well, so I sort of sat that one out. I think tiredness catching up with me. It's a long journey, these Cara events, because essentially picked up the coach at Victoria at like 12:30, but it didn't leave till probably like 10 to midnight, which wasn't that long past schedule, but we was waiting for some people who was delayed on the National Express connecting service, and then had to get a cab all the way from Nottingham to meet up with the coach, which is a massive shame obviously that they had to do that. But Cara events were good, they paid for it, so fair play to them. How much money they lost than that, I don't know. I would dread to think, to be perfectly honest, for it to catch up then in London, but there we go. It is a shame though when like you see the other queue line moving and you're not moving. Yeah, it's been a really good day. Lovely to meet Maddy. So Maddy, if you're watching, then hey, nice to meet you, and welcome to the Crazy All This gang. Even though like it was only a small gang of us today, but yeah, we're still crazy. Crazy. It's my Joseph and Andrew impression, like crazy. It's perfect. It's so perfect. It's so perfect, I want to die. It's just beautiful. The views on that at night as well. It is nice seeing all like the purple lighting and stuff. I mean, seeing like the drop a bit clearer in the day is awesome, but it's just beautiful. Whatever condition you do this in, except maybe the rain. The rain hurts a little bit, particularly if it's really icy rain in January. That hurts, but it is still worth it if you haven't done it, or if it's your favourite ride in the world. Look at it.
so hard to remember yourself.